Hello, Norval Virtual Choir. Tom Auger here with a conducting video for April 2nd, 2023. Well, it was quite the week last week. I hit you guys with the beneath the cross or below the cross or around the cross or somewhere near the cross. Anyway, it's big piece, and so we didn't want to overload you too much this week. So we're just doing a sing-along to a familiar song, and who doesn't like a baptism? So we're going to be doing Voices United 644. Now, of course, I've got my glasses off. I was there to hear your borning cry. I don't know what a borning cry is. I mean, I suppose I know what a borning cry is. Just didn't know there was a word called borning until I saw it written in the book. We sang this one last year, so we're going to do a sing-along this year. And I've taken the choir from last year and brought it down a little bit. We had some timing issues last year, so I'm going to also, it's a good reminder, turn the metronome on here. So we'll have that going for us. And obviously trying to conduct my way through this as best as possible. And let's just pay attention to the endings of notes. So when we are singing, like for example, I'll be there when you are old off. Now, typically, we'd want to hold that. It's written as a dotted half note, which means we hold it for 3 counts, and then we stop on the 4th count, but then we have no room for breath when we come into the next one. So we're going to try to cut it off at 2, and we're going to try to do that a little bit consistency. So when you are old off, I rejoiced, that kind of thing. Except for actually hit that B. Not like I did. So that's kind of really it. And I think it's the same thing everywhere. The rhythm in this piece really is consistent. So we'll just try to, those half notes there, we're going to try to cut them off on the 3. So if you're a good counter, then you can do that in your head. And if not, well, just take a look at the video if you can. I know it must be kind of a challenge. Look at the lyrics, look at the video, record. But if you can look at the video, then maybe that will help as well when I do my little cutoff signal. Try to do that at the right time, and that might help you also with a little bit of a trigger. If you're not feeling comfortable with your ending and you're just not sure, you can also just try to de-emphasize that last syllable or that last consonant sound, the hard sound at the end of each syllable, if you want. Particularly those that are really loud. S's are the biggest culprit, as you well know, and T and C or K can be pretty harsh as well. So anyway, just something to think about as we go through this. And finally, just a quick thank you to everyone who did fill out that survey. I think everyone did. There was like 15 responses, so that's great. And lots of, nothing terribly surprising or shocking there, but some good things to help us focus on the coming year and see how we can make that experience more enjoyable. I'm hoping that we're going to have some fun with this Beneath the Cross piece, and maybe have an opportunity to practice it a bit in some way, still experimenting with how that might work. But any suggestions you might have, be more than welcome. All right, that was enough talking, wasn't it? Let's get right on to I Was There to Hear Your Borning Cry, and Alan will take us away. I'll be there when you are old. Sweet. See you on the other side. And don't forget to practice that other piece.